Have you ever wondered why, even with a high salary, some people still can't get ahead financially? It's a question that many successful earners ask themselves. You would think that earning more money would lead to financial freedom, but it's often the opposite. Despite high earnings, many struggle with money. Why is that? In today's video, we're breaking down the top 8 reasons people struggle with money, even when they earn well. Stick around, because these insights could change the way you approach your finances. So let's dive in. 1. Lifestyle creep, lifestyle inflation. Let's talk about lifestyle creep. As your income increases, so do your spending habits. This is lifestyle inflation, and it's a major reason why people struggle with money despite earning well. It happens when raises, promotions, or bonuses are automatically spent on upgrading your lifestyle, buying a new car, moving to a bigger house, or taking more expensive vacations. What makes lifestyle creep dangerous is that it happens slowly and subtly. You may think, I can afford it now, but if you don't save or invest the extra money, you'll find yourself not better off financially. The key here is to stay intentional with your spending. Instead of spending your extra cash, direct a portion to savings or investments. This keeps your spending in check and your wealth growing. 2. Lack of a written budget or financial plan. The second reason people struggle with money, even when they earn well, is a lack of a budget or financial plan. Many high earners think, I earn enough, so I don't need to track my spending. This is the earn all and spend all mentality. But the reality is, if you don't track where your money goes, it will simply disappear. High earners often feel like they can afford to spend without consequence, but without a written plan, it's easy to lose track of how much is going out and where it's going. You might be surprised to find how much money is being spent on small, everyday expenses like eating out, subscription services, or unnecessary shopping. A financial plan doesn't have to be complicated. It can be as simple as knowing your income versus your expenses and setting aside specific amounts for savings and investments. The key is consistency. If you create a budget that aligns with your goals, you'll have a much clearer picture of where your money is going and where it can be redirected to grow your wealth. Remember, it's not about depriving yourself. It's about being intentional with where your money goes. Once you have a plan in place, stick to it. This will help you avoid unnecessary spending and keep you on track toward your financial goals. 3. High debt burden. Mistake number 3 is a high debt burden. While people often think debt is only a problem for those who don't earn well, high earners often carry significant debt. This includes student loans, mortgages, and car payments. The issue is that high earners tend to take on more debt, believing they can afford to pay it off. However, if income is interrupted or unexpected expenses arise, it's easy to fall into a cycle of paying off interest and minimum payments, leaving little for savings. Focus on debt repayment to free up more cash flow for saving and investing. Prioritize paying off high-interest debt first to prevent further financial strain. 4. Keeping up with the Joneses, social pressure. Ever felt the pressure to buy luxury goods to keep up with your peers? That's social pressure at play, and it's a big reason why people struggle with money despite earning well. The need to look successful by buying luxury cars, designer clothes, or taking expensive vacations often drives overspending. Instead of impressing others, focus on what truly matters to you. Ask yourself if the purchase aligns with your long-term financial goals. Focusing on your own financial journey, rather than keeping up with others, will keep your spending habits in check and help you save and invest for your future. 5. Confusing luxuries with necessities. Mistake number 5 is confusing luxuries with necessities. It's easy to fall into the trap of buying things that feel like needs, but are really just luxuries. Think about that premium subscription service you signed up for, or the high-end gym membership that you barely use. Over time, these luxuries can become necessities in your mind, draining your finances without adding much value. For example, something as simple as eating out every day can be a luxury that many people treat as a necessity. Sure, it feels good at the moment, but it adds up quickly and can be a huge drain on your finances. The key here is to ask yourself, do I really need this? Would your life be much different if you cut back on unnecessary luxuries like dining out, premium subscriptions, or the latest tech gadgets? When you recognize the difference between luxuries and necessities, you'll find that you have more money to save, invest, or spend on things that truly add value to your life. It's also important to avoid the trap of consumerism, where you're constantly chasing the next best thing. Ask yourself, is this a true necessity, or is it something I can live without? With this mindset, you'll be able to avoid falling into the cycle of overspending on things that don't really matter in the long run. 6. Lack of an emergency fund. Next, the mistake number 6 is not having an emergency fund. Even though someone may earn a high income, they can still be financially vulnerable without an emergency fund. Imagine facing an unexpected expense like a job loss or medical emergency without having any savings to fall back on. That's where an emergency fund becomes absolutely crucial. High earners are often so focused on building wealth that they overlook the importance of an emergency fund. But the reality is, having a buffer to cover 3 to 6 months of living expenses is key to financial security. Without it, you might be forced to dip into your investments or go into debt when life throws a curveball. The solution? Start building an emergency fund with a small goal, like saving $1,000, and then work your way up to 3 to 6 months worth of expenses. The peace of mind that comes with knowing you have money set aside for emergencies is priceless and will allow you to invest and spend with greater confidence. 7. Inadequate retirement planning. Many high earners make the mistake of assuming that they will always earn a high income and don't need to worry about retirement. But the truth is, we never know what the future holds, and relying on your current salary is a dangerous game. By failing to maximize tax-deferred accounts or regularly contributing to retirement funds, high earners often fail to build a solid retirement nest egg. In the U.S., options like 401(k)s and Roth IRAs are powerful tools for growing wealth without having to pay taxes on it. But without the discipline of consistent contributions, you could be left with little to show for it when you retire. The key to proper retirement planning is to start early and automate your savings. Set aside a portion of your income into retirement accounts and avoid the temptation to spend that money on current wants. The earlier you start, the more you'll benefit from compound growth. 8. High tax and fixed cost burden. Finally, the mistake number 8 is high tax and fixed cost burden. Many high earners think their income gives them freedom, but in reality, they often face higher taxes and larger fixed costs, such as property taxes, tuition, or other non-negotiable expenses. These expenses can eat up a large chunk of your income, leaving you with little to save or invest. Higher taxes can be a significant burden, especially for those in higher tax brackets. While taxes are unavoidable, the key is to use strategies that can help minimize their impact. Consider contributing to tax-advantaged accounts like 401(k)s or IRAs, which can help lower your taxable income and reduce the amount you pay in taxes. Additionally, non-negotiable expenses like property taxes or private school tuition can take up a huge portion of your income. The solution here is to reduce your fixed costs as much as possible. Consider refinancing loans or looking for more affordable options in areas like housing or education to free up more money for saving and investing. To wrap up, these 8 reasons are the biggest obstacles high earners face when it comes to managing money effectively. Don't let lifestyle creep, lack of planning, or any other financial pitfall derail your long-term wealth-building plans. Focus on creating a solid foundation for your finances by using tax-advantage accounts, building emergency savings, and staying disciplined with your financial goals. If you found this video helpful, hit the like, share, and subscribe for more tips on how to improve your financial situation. What's the biggest financial struggle you're facing right now? Drop a comment and let's discuss it together. See you in the next video.